Hey guys, Ron here from Tactical Fitness. In today's video, we're gonna go over the gear you need for a tactical fitness pistol class. This includes any of our pistol classes, from the fundamentals to private training to our concealed carry Krav Maga classes. What gear do you need to bring? So first and foremost, you need to have a handgun, okay? Good quality working handgun. AIWB Masada is great, Glock 19, H&K, whatever, just make sure it's a good quality gun. We recommend coming with a double stack gun, especially because those single stack guns, they just run out so quick. You're gonna be reloading mags, reloading ammo all day long, and it's also a little bit harder to learn on. So stick to a compact or full-size gun, especially if you're a new shooter, okay? On your gun, we recommend having a red dot. It just makes your life a lot easier as a shooter, but at the very least, you need to have night sights, night iron sights on your gun. So if it's a low light class, you'll be able to actually see your sights, okay? Some guns come stock with low light or night sights. Most guns don't. So just make sure you have those ready to go beforehand. Check out your local gun shop. They'll help you get that installed, okay? For any basic class, you will not need a light, either a weapon mounted light or a handheld light. But if you come to any of our low light classes, you will need both a weapon mounted light and a handheld light. And also a headlamp is always a good idea for admin type of stuff. Okay, so that's kind of our main gun setup. Make sure that gun is also set up for your hand. Use the different back straps. Make sure you set up for your hand sight so it fits you nicely. Moving on, you need to have a good quality holster. We recommend sticking to Kydex types holsters. If it's a concealed carry Krav Maga class, obviously we want you to have a concealed carry inside the waistband holster. What are we looking for here? That the holster covers the trigger guard completely, okay? So for example, in this holster, you can see that the trigger guard is completely covered. There's nothing that can get in there and accidentally press the trigger. Next thing we're looking for here is that the holster is solid, so it's not closing on itself when you take the gun out, and then it's hard to place that gun back in. We're also looking for good quality clips, okay? Good metallic clips or just good quality, even polymer clips will do, and make sure that they fit the size of your belt, okay? It's gonna be a single belt clip config or a double belt clip. We don't care, just make sure you have a good quality holster. We don't allow any of the surpa type index release holsters in our courses. Please do not come with them. We won't allow you to use that holster. Okay, one more note on the light. Stick to good quality weapon mounted lights. We're big fans of the Streamlight TLR7 and the Surefire X300 in terms of their ease of use and durability. So stick to those lights. It's always a good idea. Stick to good quality lights. There's a lot of moving around. We don't want your light to break during the duration of the course. With that said, make sure you have extra batteries for your lights, for your optics, anything that requires battery power. Make sure you have at least 2 extra, okay? Gloves are not required, but always recommended, especially in the concealed carry Krav Maga classes where we go into force-on-force scenarios. You're gonna wanna have gloves. Other protective gear that you'll wanna have is ballistic eyewear, okay? Not regular sunglasses, ballistic eyewear. Avoid polarized glasses. You'll be able to see a lot better with non-polarized glasses on the range. Make sure you have both clear and sunglass lenses. That way you can see and change them during different lighting conditions. Hearing protection is always a good idea. In fact, it's required. We recommend having electronic hearing protection so you can hear the instructors as they're talking, giving instructions, but it will muffle out gunfire. For any of our concealed carry Krav courses, the more advanced ones, we recommend having earplugs just because we do very dynamic drills and these tend to kind of fly off your head. If there's any low light involved, we're gonna want you to have 2 stick lights for the class. It's very, very important. And in terms of magazines, have as many magazines as possible. That's always one of the things that takes up a lot of the course time is refilling mags. So if you have a standard capacity, let's say a 15 round Glock type magazine, have at least 4 or 5 of those, but the more you have, the better. If you have some type of single stack like a Glock 43, 43X, need 10 rounds or less, have 6 or 7 magazines minimum, And a mag loader will also make your life a little bit easier and a little bit quicker, especially if you're going to 300, 400 rounds in one day. The next thing I want to talk about is our belt setup, okay? If it's just a fundamentals course or some type of low light course, we're fine with an outside the waistband setup. Once again, good sturdy belt, good quality magazine pouches, good quality, solid type Kydex holster is always preferred. Make sure the gun is not going to fly out of your holster as you run. Multi-tool, some type of Leatherman, Gerber, whatever suits your fancy is always good to have for those strange malfunctions that happen out there. Med kit, at the very least, a tourniquet, just in case something happens. And as we said, good quality magazine pouches. I personally really like the Aztec Kaiwi, but there's 1,000,001 pouches out there. Just make sure they fit your magazine. Make sure if you have a double stack magazine, they're for a double stack. If you have a single stack, they're for a single stack. We always recommend having at least one magazine pouch, but if you have two for a handgun, even better. If it's a concealed carry class specific, we recommend still having a good sturdy belt. Just once again, make sure it matches the clips on your holster, so you don't have a belt that's wide on your clips and they don't attach, and then your whole holster comes out with your gun. Otherwise, for any of our courses, make sure you have a good quality hat. This is going to prevent brass from flying into your glasses, also keeps the sun out of your eyes, and make sure you're well hydrated and have some snacks. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope this video helps. Hope to see you at the next pistol class with Tactical Fitness.